Hey guys, so this is going to be a quick guide on how to use Dota 2 Pro Tracker the correct way. So basically, I think the most important thing right now is to make sure that everybody wants to focus on climbing MMR, and this website honestly is really good because it lets you get an insight of what the pro players are doing. I think the basis of the players and the collection of data that they use is that they take every game that's 8,000 MMR and above, but you can also select to only look at statistics from pro players itself. So um, here's a step-by-step guide on what you should technically be looking at, and also what directly you should do to get the best information you can from the website and apply it to your games. So let's go. First things first is that once you come to the main page of Dota 2 Pro Tracker, you're gonna see this as the layout, and ideally you're gonna think about what role you're playing or what role you want to learn, basically. So you can just look at this here itself, and it will show you the top heroes that are being played. And I think a lot of people make the mistake. So let's say if I'm an offlane player and I want to look at the offlane statistics that of the most recent of time. So basically, I will go here and then I'll click on the offlane button. So now I have all the heroes ranked up, but it will by default it's always ranked to the Dota 2 Pro Tracker rating, and I don't really think rating is the most reliable statistics. It's better to look at what people are contesting or picking the most. So I would usually sort it by matches. So as you can see, like these heroes have bad win rates, but that's also because these heroes are picked like way more than other heroes are. Like you see, this Mars is picked 4,000 times, and he has 4,000 matches. His win rate is gonna be a lot lower than Night Stalker, which is only being played like half the amount of matches. So yeah, so what you're gonna do is you're gonna sort it by matches. Then you can easily click on which hero that you want to look at. But at least now you have a rough idea that these are the heroes being contested the most, and these are the heroes being picked the most. So Mars, Beastmaster, Pangolier, Sand King, Dawnbreaker. Yeah, and after that, I think the rest of the things here is not so relevant. What you want to do is you want to click into the hero if you want to learn about it. Then here you get the basic statistics of the hero, where it uses data to collect it, and it gives you rough accuracy of what kind of items are being purchased at the start, at the mid game, early game, late game, everything, like the common late game inventory, this kind of stuff. So you can look at it, you kind of have a rough idea. It also gives you the abilities in order up until level 10. So you have your first skill first, I mean your second skill first, then they go 2 into the spear, then back into rebuke, and then spear, and they max out spear, then only the max rebuke. And at level 10, they take God's rebuke distance. So it gives you a rough idea. It also shows you the talent tree and how people are going. So they're going according to right, then left, level 10, level 15, 20, 25. It also shows you the facets that are being taken, the win rate, and the pick rate of these facets. So I think the only thing you're really going to be looking here is which one is picked more. And as you can see, it's 6,800 matches on Bloodspot. So it's quite a definite that you're going to be taking Bloodspot. But to understand it and to understand why people are taking it, that one requires a bit more of work on your end. So first things first, once you look at a heroes page, you're going to want to look at what facets they take. After, you want to look at how they build their skills, what talents they take. And then after that, now the next most important thing would be what items they buy. And I do not think that we should be relying so much on these starting items. Okay, the common legion inventory, yeah, that one makes a bit of sense. But I think what you want to do is that you want to scroll down all the way here. So here basically I have selected that it only shows pros only. And what happens here is that you can see all the notable pro players, and their recent matches, their most recent matches of playing this hero, what items they built, what heroes they faced against, and at what minute they got it. So this can actually give you a benchmark of what timings you need to hit what items. And of course, there's a lot more brain work that you can do towards it. Like you can also just sit here and look at this draft, and then you see like, okay, so this Mars is probably playing against a Vivo Marcy, right? Most likely he's playing with a Vivo 1 and a Marcy 5, I think. So these are the items that he chose to get. So this is by notice, and he ran stick, tango, a gauntlet, and tree. So you can, if you're just beginning to learn the heroes, the one thing you can at least do is you can copy. You don't even need to consider the fact of what their draft is. Just copy it straight up. Then play accordingly. So you just match these items, like going bracer, then one, then blah 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 blah, and then you try to play. But the other better way to look at it is that if you want to see a common ground of what people are doing, just look at this page itself, and you can see like, okay, so Facebook seems to be a common item that everybody's going. So you know that this is the kind of boots that you want to buy on this hero, and then you want to see like what other items they're going. So a lot of people are going blink, right? So that's also another common item on this hero. Soul ring as well. So now you know that you can roughly say that these are kind of core items on this hero. If you want an even more in-depth way, you can actually copy the match ID. So yeah, the match ID is provided in Dota 2 Pro Tracker, and that's insane. So now you can actually just click copy here on this match ID. Then you can go to your Dota itself, click watch, click replays, and just Ctrl V to paste the replay. Click enter, and voila! Now you have the whole match itself. So okay, let's find that's my boy. Notice. Yeah, okay, he's here. So now from here, you can actually just look at every single minute what he buys. So he bought a South. He bought, is that an extra set of tangos? No, it might not be. And okay, then he goes into double gauntlet with his bracer and a one first before he buys his boots. So that is not something presented here in Dota 2 Pro Tracker. So this is how you can be even more precise, and you can really grasp what is being happened in the game by looking at it. And all of these are actually just tips and tricks so that you don't really have to watch the game and spend too much time doing that. It's a shorter ways to figure things out. At the start, it'll be a bit longer because you're getting used to it, but after that, trust me, it's going to be shorter than watching the replay. So then, yeah, you see he goes chainmail, he goes boots into chainmail, yeah, to fight this lane. And then, yeah, so this is exactly how he builds up. Then you can even go to the scoreboard. Since Dota 2 Pro Tracker only provides you up until level 10, what skills they're building. From here, you can look at it and you can build up into, you can see exactly how they built up. So level 9, he goes here, then level 10, he gets his talent. Then blah, 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 this is how he built up. So Mars is not really, it's pretty direct. Nothing much to really see people switching around in builds, but yeah, that's about it from here. And worst come to worst, you can actually download the replay and watch the replay itself to see how he played the lane, how he played the mid game, where was he moving, what rotations he made, blah 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 blah. You can go more, but this is actually just a Dota 2 Pro Tracker quick guide. So yeah, the last thing that you can possibly do with this Dota 2 Pro Tracker is you can actually look at the matchups and also synergies. This is a bit more high level, so you can just see like, okay, so roughly these are the carry heroes being picked up, being played right now. So Luna and SF, and so they are the most matches being played is against Luna. So this is 1060, and the win rate is actually pretty low. So this hero might be. It doesn't really tell you much. It just says that, oh, against this hero the winner is blah blah blah. It doesn't tell you actually whether it's a good hero against this Luna in the lane or not lah. So there are a lot of varying factors in Dota. But yep, that's about it. Hope you guys enjoy this.